that how many people have heard the story of the evening of the event and how it kind of all came about? Have you all heard the story already?
No.
No? Do you want to hear the story?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll tell you the story. But before I do, let me just tell you, this is really a big deal. This is really a reflection of a tremendous amount of work, and it is a tremendous honor, and it's not just healthcare, it's all types of industries and workplaces around Rochester that submit their work that they do for process improvement and continuous quality improvement. And to receive an award at the level that we received it is truly a big deal, and it is a reflection of all of the work that everybody has done. And I know there's times we've talked about kind of project fatigue, because we've been working hard for a really long time. But this just says, wow, you guys are doing it well. You're great. I mean, that's what this says. So let me tell you the story for those of you who have not heard it. And if this is your third or fourth time hearing it, I apologize. And every time I tell it, I probably embellish it a little bit more. So last Thursday, yeah, right. So, and those of you who were there can kind of keep me honest. So it was last Thursday evening. Now, if you don't know the history, Freddie, our year-long guide for lean process improvement, completed the application on our behalf to submit the work that we did under our Destiny Initiative, which is really the comprehensive transformational work of this organization, not only on our lean work, but the organizational restructure, the interdisciplinary team restructure, just all of the work that we did to transform our organization to get to a more what's our vision of a smarter, better, more satisfying way to deliver excellent healthcare at home. So that it really was a reflection of our Destiny journey. So she submitted the application, which is, if anybody wants it, I'm happy to share it and send it out to folks. It's a really nice, this is the storyboard that kind of reflects in a very short synopsis the application that was submitted. So she submitted it, and we were selected as finalists, which means we had a site visit. So many of you were here for that site visit. There was probably 5 or 6 people from the Greater Rochester Quality Council who came. We did a presentation for them, and then they walked around. And I tell you, when we got this award, this story, I'll tell you in a second, what Nancy Plews, their CEO, board of directors for the chamber, the Quality Council, said we blew it out of the water on our site visit, because when they walked around, every person talked about their Ever Better boards, what was happening in their department, the enthusiasm that they sensed, the progress that we were made. They were blown away by what they experienced when they were here, and that's really what led to our getting this top award. So here's the story. They have 3 categories of award winners. It was a team excellence, we were operational excellence, and what was the third one? I should have said this like 10 times, I don't remember. Operational excellence, team excellence, customer excellence, that's what it was. And actually the University of Rochester had 3 tables there, and they were nominated, we were the nomination, the finalist in the operational excellence category. And there was probably about 8 or 10 organizations, maybe not that many, maybe 6 or 7 organizations under each one of those categories that were finalists, and all the finalists, it was probably about 150 people there, were in the room. And there was only one group that was underneath the team, and that was one of the University of Rochester, so they kind of automatically won. Well, now within each category, there's 4 levels that you can win. There's a Pathfinder, which is just, you're really just getting started. They recognize that you've done some good things, and so it's really kind of just an acknowledgement. Then there's bronze, silver, and gold. So they go through all the awards they do the one award for the team, then they go all the awards for the customer, and I can't even remember what University of Rochester won. I think they won the Pathfinder for their work of the integration of the primary care and mental health services, behavioral health services. And then they start on the operational excellence ones, and I don't think they had a Pathfinder there, so they announced the bronze. announced the silver, and we're like really excited because we didn't get any of those. We figured we had to be the gold winners, right? They announced the gold, and it wasn't us. So they were, okay, we're the ones who didn't get anything. But then we got excited again because they said, well, we have a second gold winner. And so we are excited that we're, okay, we got a gold too. And it wasn't us, it was like 0. So we're all thinking, Mark Fair, when he looks, he's sitting across from me, goes, I'm so sorry. Everybody was like, we kind of put our heads down, we're the only ones in the room who didn't get anything. And then this Nancy Plouffe stands up and she says, well, we have this special award that we don't give out every year. It's only if there's a real exceptional organization. And she said, and we are renaming it this year to the George K. Hannon Award, Exemplary Award, Platinum Exemplary, whatever it was. And so the whole room stands up and does this standing ovation for George. So George goes up and he gets this recognition. The award's named after him and it's this big deal. And then it seemed like it was over. So, okay, well, guess. But you know, you have this little inkling, I think there's something happening here. And then she said, and we do have an award winner this year for this George H. Hannon Exemplary Platinum Award. And then she went on about how this isn't something that they give all the time. This really reflects an organization that is embraced fully and culturally the philosophy of continual improvement and excellence, that it demonstrates a true commitment and a sustained structure and infrastructure. And we are announcing a winner this year of You Are Medicine Home Care. Yay! We're giving ourselves a stand.
Margaret Wyatt has Jane's reaction somewhere on video.
I realized halfway up to get my award that I'm clapping for myself. But I was like so blown
And Freddie was like out of her seat, jumping for
Well,
joy.
the story of Freddie, she was not at our table. She was at a different University of Rochester table. And then, and it's Kathy Parinello who was there. I don't know if you know Kathy. She's the Chief Operating Officer for the university. And she was so excited for us. But she said she told me she was sitting next to Freddie, and Freddie's like jabbing her hand with a fork, and then she's like, after we didn't get the gold, and then the second she goes, give me the chocolate. They had these. Oh my God, I ate. You know me. Those of you know me. No, I do not eat stuff like that. I ate half the chocolate because I was so nervous. And what you don't know also, what was really anxiety producing for me, is I had to do a video. So I had to go downtown and do a video as a finalist, and it was kind of a big deal. They tell you what to wear and all that kind of stuff. They talked to me. They had me talk to the camera before, and those of you know, I don't like doing that. So I had to do this for like however many minutes. I had no idea what actually got on the video. I didn't feel like I'd really kind of, nailed it that well. So I was really nervous about it. I think they showed every single person they videoed, which was like about 20 people before they got to mine. So I'm like eating the chocolate and the video looks like, so it was really kind of anxiety producing. So it was not an unstressful night for me, but we won this really, truly very special once in a while award for the work that we've done here. So I'm really proud. Now, the one thing I do want to mention to you, we've attempted, Kevin and his team, I don't even know if Margaret's here, but Matt, we've really attempted to get some more bigger, better publicity around this. We have gotten some, and Kevin's going to be sending out a communication so folks can see kind of what we've done, and some of the social media we've done, and a little bit of the, it's been picked up a little bit at the university. It hasn't gotten the big splash we want, but we're not giving up yet. We're still trying. We're still seeing if we can't get some of the media to pick us up. But I do want you to know that I sent a note out. Well, you guys all know the note I sent to you, but I sent something similar, but just a little different, to our board and to the senior leaders of the university, and they're all just so proud of us and excited for us. And Mark Taubman, if you know Mark, he's the Chief Executive Officer for University of Rochester Medical Center, and he responded to say, we all knew you were excellent, this just helps prove it. So, so that's just a really nice comment. So really exciting stuff. I couldn't be prouder, but it's not me, you know, it's us. We do it together, and probably more you, a lot more you that are really doing the day-to-day, you know, in the trenches work. So thank you. We should be really proud. We should celebrate, even if the media doesn't pick it up. We're proud of ourselves, and it's just a testimony to all the great work